An abuse of power and privilege. That's how a 10 News viewer describes a San Diego fire inspector parking in a red zone when there's no emergency.
Well, Kim, he snapped these pictures and then he sent them to us. Then we went searching for answers.
Finding a parking spot can be a challenge in San Diego, even for fire department employees in marked cars.
I started noticing this vehicle belonging to the San Diego Fire Department parking on these red markers.
This man doesn't want to be identified, but he felt compelled to contact 10 News after seeing this car.
Exact same car, exact same license plate.
Parked in a red zone on Spectrum Center Boulevard in Kearny Mesa several times.
But there's no emergency, no ambulances, no fire trucks, and you just start seeing a pattern. Abuse of authority, abuse of privilege using a city vehicle.
Turns out the employee is a fire inspector, and we're told he parked in the red zone even when there were other open spots.
These red parking spots are reserved for emergency vehicles, not for their own personal privilege.
After emailing his complaint to the fire department, a battalion chief responded, thanked him for bringing it to his attention, and said, the issue of a department vehicle parking in the red zone is being addressed. Our expectation is that this employee will discontinue the practice of parking in an area designated for emergency response vehicles. I called the police department and a sergeant told me city employees are allowed to park in red zones during non-emergencies as long as they're on city business.
I hope that this individual respects the privilege he is granted.
Now, it's still not clear if that fire inspector was on city business, but we're told he was seen walking into one of the nearby apartments.